In this video, I'm going to do a review and walkthrough of Doodle Maker, a product by 𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗶𝗲 and 𝗂𝗑𝗏 that launched September 1st on JVZoo. I'm going to take you inside the members area and walk through Doodle Maker so you can see how it works. I'll also go over the sales funnel so you can see the OTOs. And my goal with this video is to give you the best information possible so you can make an informed purchasing decision. So let's dive right in. So what is Doodle Maker? It's a cloud-based animated doodle creation software that touts using artificial intelligence to help you create quality videos in less time. They have over 300 plus templates, or you can create your own video from scratch. You can create videos in almost any language. The software can translate any video into over 60 languages, and you can choose from 160 plus auto-generated voices. Now, this is the part that really struck me as interesting, because most other doodle type software won't have this type of auto voice integration. So for those of you who want to create videos and utilize auto voice, this might be a viable option to other cloud-based software like Vidnami. You can upload your own voice files or record your own voice while inside the app. And unlike Vidnami, Doodle Maker can now be had at a one-time cost, at least for now. So who is Doodle Maker targeted towards? While they say it's perfect for a variety of purposes and industries, I'm going to be looking at this from the perspective of someone who uses YouTube to drive organic traffic to an affiliate offer. All right, so when you first log into Doodle Maker, this is what you're going to see. This is the members area. And I'm going to just do a quick rundown here. You're going to see there are a couple of links down here, one for the video tutorials, the other one for customer support. You can access these very pages by going to these respective links right here, okay? They also have a couple of links. One is for the Facebook Inner Circle group right here, as well as the Skype mentorship group right here, all right? Now, most of your time is going to be spent on this left side right here, okay? And I'm going to explain some of these things. So they have a support link, very important support, right? So you can access them by emailing them at support@doodlemaker.com, and they generally respond within a few hours, but please allow them 24 hours for your question to be answered, okay? But it's just nice to see that they've got support set up. Now, in terms of training, they have a lot of videos here to teach you how to utilize Doodle Maker. I highly suggest you watch these videos because, again, if you're going to start off something new, there's always going to be a learning curve, right? And it's so important for you to watch these training videos so that you get a really good understanding of how to use the product to avoid any confusion and any frustration, okay? Now, I watched all of the videos that pertain to Doodle Maker, so they were very good. They taught me some things that, you know, so that I could be able to use this application, okay? They also have videos for VidTune, and this is part of one of the upgrades. And down here, there's another video that you'll see. It says how to use Job Finder. And that relates to the OTO, which is the client engine upsell, okay? So all of these right here, these four right here, these are upsells. They're part of the sales funnel. And if you are interested in picking them up, you can. So the good thing is when you go through this sales funnel, don't feel pressured to buy any of the upsells, okay? Unless you truly, truly want them and you know that you want them. Now, let's say you just buy the front end and you get familiar with it, you feel comfortable, and you want to build your business around Doodle Maker. All you got to do is click on any of these and you'll be taken to a video which explains what that upsell is about. And then you can click on this button right here. It says purchase to unlock this upgrade. And it takes you to the very same sales page that has the OTO. Okay, so this is OTO number 4, and these are the prices for OTO number 4. Okay, you have two options for the white label upsell. Okay, and the same goes with Deluxe, Tune Video, and Client Engine. Now, if you click on My Purchases here, what you're going to see is you're going to see the purchases that you've made, and you can see this green check mark here. So you can tell that I've purchased the Doodle Maker Enterprise license. Okay, now most of your time is going to be spent in the Create Project area. So this is where we're going to dive in right away, and you're going to see that you have 3 options. You can use a ready-made template, you can start from scratch, or you can use their AI video translation engine. I'm going to go through each one of these, okay? The easiest way to start is to go to their ready-made template. And when you're here in their ready-made template library, you're going to see you have options. You can choose whiteboard, glassboard, blackboard, okay? And you can choose between male and female voices. And but just by looking at this, you're going to be able to tell that these are all local businesses. So if you are a freelancer and you want to start making videos for local clients, then this is where you're probably going to be spending most of your time in the beginning as you learn how to utilize this software, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to start and keep it simple. Let's go ahead, let's choose this alarm installation company, female, okay? Now, you can watch a preview of the video, so let's go ahead and do that.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable alarm installation service, you've come to the right place.
And as you can tell, the voice sounds really good because it is a human voice and this is part of the template, okay? So what you're going to be doing when you use this template is you're going to be changing the words, you're going to be adding in a logo or a watermark or any of these things, and you're going to be customizing it for that particular client. So let's go ahead and choose this template. And when you click on it, you're going to see you can customize any of these portions right here, okay? So for instance, if you want to make this bigger, you can. If you want to change the color, all you do is make sure you selected the right block of text and you can change the color. So let's make this red, okay? You can choose this block of text right here and you can choose a different color, let's say purple. And if you choose this one right here, you can choose another color, let's say green. Okay, so now you've got customized colors. You can even change the color of the icon. If you want to make the icon bigger, you can. So let's do that. And let's make this blue. Okay, that's green. Here, blue. Blue. Okay, if you want to change the logo, you just click on this and you can change the logo. You can make it bigger if you want. You can change it out with your client's logo. Okay, and you can change the opacity of the logo. Okay, this is also good too if you are creating a project for a client and you want their approval and you want to send over the file. All you do is you get your logo, maybe you put it in the center right here and you make it really big, and then you just change the opacity. Okay, so that way they can see the video but your logo is prominently displayed as a watermark there, and that way they can't just take the video and post it, right? So just another way that you can utilize this, a little trick for you there. Okay, so we're going to just take that back down there. Now that we've customized this, let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the options here. Okay, so you can see the voice options right here. If you click on this, there's TTS, which is text-to-speech voice. You can upload your own voice, and when you do, you can listen to a sample.
If you're looking for a reliable...
So you can tell this is the same sample that corresponds with this template here. You can record your own voice. So by holding this down and speaking this exact sentence right here, it'll correspond to this slide. Okay, so very customizable. You can use it for whichever way you want. We're just going to stick with the standard voice here. But again, if you wanted to use a text-to-speech, you can do that. You click on here and you can choose one of the voices. Okay, I tried some of these voices. They don't sound very good, but it's up to you if you want to use them. Okay, there's going to take a little bit of work in order to make it really sound good. So that's going to come down to how you manipulate the text. Okay, by adding in more pauses, by adding in more emphasis, and by doing those kinds of things, you can improve upon the quality. But to me, I really didn't find the text-to-speech to be all that good. Okay, but I'm just letting you know. So let's go ahead and just stick with upload your own voice. Okay, and then if you want to further edit anything, you can edit the text if you want. So you can change out words, you can change all this over here if you want to. Okay, we're just going to leave it the way that it is. Now, if we want to change the language, this is really cool. If you want to change it to a different language, you can. Okay, so you can change it to any of the speech languages that are over here. Okay, we're going to just leave it on English because unfortunately I don't understand anything other than English. And then when it comes to the library, you have options here if you want to choose different icons. Okay, you can go to Jump Story if you want to. I did a review on Jump Story, by the way, which is kind of cool. So if you want to use alarm and choose that, we'll see what it comes up with in Jump Story. And it pulls up all these icons that you can use. Okay, you can use Pixabay, Photo Bin. You can upload your own icons if you want. And here are the standard icons that come with Doodle Maker. There's Icon Finder, as well as there are other assets in here that you can use. Okay, so you can pretty much do whatever you need here. And what's cool about it is, you know, the ability for you just to customize everything and anything here. So I want to show you how far you can go with this. Okay, so let's click on this icon right here of the alarm repairman. And if you look down over here, you'll see the transition. This is basically saying how it's going to show up on this particular slide. So this is going to be hand drawn, but we can do other things like fading in, sliding from the bottom, from the left and the right. And this is all going to make sense when I show you another feature that's available here. Okay, so let's say we want to have this hand drawn. Okay, now for this particular block of text, it says it's going to be hand drawn, but let's say we want to slide it in from the right. Okay, then this, let's say we want to also have this one slide in from the right, and for this block of text we're going to have it slide in from the bottom, just like that. Okay, so what is the significance of it sliding in and coming in from different angles? Well, when you get to this section right here, it says hands. You can choose the hand style that's going to be drawing the images as well as sliding them in. So for instance, let's go ahead and let's choose this one in red so it's easy to see. Okay, we're going to click update. And if you want to preview it, all you have to do is click on the preview button. It's going to take a little while to render.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable alarm installation service, you've come to the right place.
So as you can see, you saw the hand sliding in. First of all, it drew that icon and then it slid all the other words in, which is kind of cool. So that's how customizable it is. Then you can also use a soundtrack if you want. So let's go ahead and let's choose one here. They have a relaxed ukulele. So let's listen. Okay, that sounds really, really good. And I'm from Hawaii, so the relaxed ukulele is a really good selection for me. All right. Now, if you want to test that out, you can go ahead and preview it.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable alarm installation service, you've come to the right place.
Okay, and if you notice that the soundtrack was a little loud, there's a section down here that says soundtrack volume. You can lower that volume if you want. Obviously, if you want to increase it, you can, but again, it was a little loud, so you would use this slider right here to lower the soundtrack and then preview it again so that you could hear what it sounds like. Okay, then let's say you want to change the background. For this particular slide, you can change the background to glass if you want. Okay, and the glass background, I'm going to show you what it looks like, is basically someone writing on a piece of glass. So it'd be reversed out. And I'll show you what that looks like. There's custom colors, so you can choose any color that you want. Okay, there's also image where you can use your own image as the background. But let's go and do the glass one so you guys can see what that looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's preview this.
If you're looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable alarm installation service, you've come to the right place.
Okay, so what I did notice right there was that the hand defaulted to the default hand. Okay, because as you remember in the earlier example, because I didn't save it, the hand had a red sleeve on. Okay, so you can tell that it went back to the original default hand style. Okay, so that's how you can easily update one of the templates, pre-made templates. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check out the one you start from scratch. Okay, so you're just going to name your project title, and we'll just say sample. Okay, if you have a voiceover file or you don't want to write your script, you just would click on this. You want to add in a slide. Let's just type in something here. Okay, quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. And what we're going to do is we're just going to save this. Okay, and then now you can see all of these icons here were chosen based off of the AI engine. Okay, so everything that's highlighted under red is what the AI engine picked out, and they chose the corresponding icons. Now I can change these again if I want to. I can do whatever I want. I can delete, or I can add in one that I want. I'm just going to leave these here. Okay, and I'm just going to maybe move them around. Okay, now like in the previous example, we can customize the colors if we want. Okay, so we can just make that a different color if we want. and really just customize it to your tastes, okay? And you can also change the transition. Remember we changed the transition earlier? This is hand drawing. We're going to just leave it all hand drawing. And you can speed it up or slow it down if you want to. You can also change the order. That's one thing I want to show you. You can change the order by clicking on this padlock here. By unlocking that timeline, now you can change the order for which these icons show up. Okay, so let's say the wolf right now, this or the fox shows up first. Let's make it show up last. Okay, just so you can see. It hasn't moved anything, but it also now is just going to be showing up at a later time. Okay, so let's go ahead and just close that out. And I just want to show you what it looks like under preview. Okay, and we're going to let's change this voice. Let's go with a US. Let's use Violet here. Okay, this is her voice.
Brown fox jumps over the lazy.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and preview this so you can see what it looks like.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Let's see if it draws that fox last, and it did. Okay, so that's how easy it is to customize and create your own. And again, you can change the language. You can go into the library, add different types of icons. You can add in more text. You can change the hand style. You can add a soundtrack, change the background. Everything that we did in the previous example applies here as well. Okay, and then lastly, let's go ahead and check out this AI video translation engine. Now this is pretty interesting. So all you're going to do is let's give our project title a name. Let's call it test here. And if you have a voiceover file, you can do that. Okay, again, I would encourage you, based off of the auto voices that we've heard, that they don't sound as good as some of the other auto voice engines out there. So I would encourage you to either use your own voice, hire somebody to do the voiceover for you, or find another application that can provide you with a clean or a better sounding voiceover file. But I digress, and let's go ahead and let's find a YouTube video URL. I have a video URL here. This is a video, one of my videos. We're going to paste it in here. And I think it's important to state that just don't grab anyone else's video out there without their permission. Okay, you definitely want to have their permission to utilize that video. If it's a client, obviously you'll have their permission to utilize their videos. But yeah, just don't go out there and grab anyone's video and do this. Okay, so once I entered in my URL and I got the YouTube video, what this does is I believe it looks like it goes into YouTube and it grabs the closed captioning. Okay, and it brings it in here. So one thing you're going to notice is that these aren't punctuated properly. Okay, they're not punctuated. So you're going to have to add in the punctuation marks for yourself here. Okay, so just one thing that you need to understand. Okay, and what you can do too is you can add in a soundtrack, add in speech, change the scene background if you want to. You can change the icon, color, hand style, pretty much the same things that you did earlier. But again, make sure you add in some punctuation here. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to just save this. And we're just going to leave it as is. Okay, and you can see that it came out to a total of 6 slides here, and you can see all the different underlined words here, and this is what DoodleMaker has pulled up. Now again, if you're creating a video, you're going to want to have some text, so you're going to want to add in text. Okay, so you want to add in, maybe you might want to grab some of this text and paste it in there. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to go and show you what you can do. Again, you can utilize different hands if you want. This is the default. If you want to change it to that one, you can update it as well. Choose different soundtracks. Let's go with a background. Let's choose a custom color, and I want to show you what it looks like when you use kind of like the blueprint style here. Okay, so we got blue with white. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. It looks really cool. So you can do it that way if you want. You can change the speed, you can change the hand drawing to sliding it in if you want to as well. Okay, but we're gonna just leave it at that, and we're just gonna go ahead and preview this. I apologize for the auto voices. It's gonna be terrible, in addition to the fact that there's no punctuation. So let's go ahead and take a look at it.
In this video, I'm gonna give you a VidNami free trial update because changes have been made, and I'm afraid it's not good news for some of you. Now that being said, if you stick with,
you can see that it draws it really nice. I had to stop because the auto voice was not very good. But again, other than that, it looks really, really smooth, and it just looks really, it looks unique. Okay, so this is something that Again, very customizable for you. If you have an older video and you want to repurpose it, this is a perfect opportunity for you to do that. So that's basically how you utilize the DoodleMaker software. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the OTOs. All right, so let's take a look at the DoodleMaker sales funnel. This is the sales funnel that I went through when I purchased the product, okay? Now the prices may change because this is a day or two after the launch, all right? So please be aware of that. The front end product, there were two options. $37 and $47 one time. $37 was for the commercial license and $47 was for the enterprise license. Now, OTO number 1 is DoodleMaker Deluxe, and that is a one-time price of $49. OTO number 2 gets you 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃, and that is a one-time price of $39. OTO number 3 is the client engine. That's a one-time price of $39. And OTO number 4 was the white label upgrade, and that had two price points, and that's $97 one time and $497 one time. Now, I bookmarked the pages as I went through, so I'm going to show you each page so you can see what they look like. Who knows, the prices may have changed at the time I made this video. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the various pages. All right, so let's take a look at the front end offer. The offer includes two licenses to choose from, the commercial license and the enterprise license. Now, as you can tell, the price used to be $37. Now it's $41. The enterprise license is still at $47. So obviously, trying to drive you to take advantage of the $47 enterprise license. And what are the differences? Okay, well, on the commercial license, you can only download in 720p versus the enterprise license, which allows you to download in 1080p. You can also make videos up to 15 minutes in length with the enterprise license versus only 6 minutes on the commercial license. And also with the enterprise license, you also get access to their client getting training. So that's the major difference between the two. Now, if the prices were $37 and $47, you're pretty much more than likely going to get that $47 enterprise license, okay? But now let's head over to OTO number 1. So OTO number 1 is DoodleMaker Deluxe, and this unlocks a lot of other features, okay? And it's $49 one-time payment. And what do you get for this? Well, you get new ready-made video templates each month. So you get templates each month, and they're going to waive any monthly fees, okay? So it's just a one-time $49 payment. You get 56 ultra premium lifelike male and female text-to-speech voices. You get new doodle characters each month, premium royalty-free background music files, 25 ready-made video scripts. You get priority VIP video rendering, and you get priority future software updates before everyone else. Again, this is $49 one time. So OTO number 2 is the Toon Video Maker add-on feature, okay? And this is a one-time cost, again, of $39. So what do you get with it? Well, you get an all-in-one Toon video app, so you can create these Toon videos that seem to be very popular these days. You get unlimited everything, so there's no restrictions on the number of videos you can make as well as the length. There's a multi-install license, so you get 10 licenses and you can install them on up to 10 computers. You also get a commercial license, so you can sell these to clients and keep 100% of the profits. Now let's head over to OTO number 3. So OTO number 3 is the client engine, and this client engine is supposed to help you find top paying clients for your DoodleMaker videos. And this is for a one-time price of $29. So if you are a freelancer and you're going to be making these types of videos for clients, then this software might help you find those clients, all right? And again, it's a one-time price of $29. Let's go ahead and take a look at OTO number 4. Okay, so OTO number 4, the final OTO, this is the Whomper, okay? This is the white label upgrade, and they've got two plans for you to choose from. So the white label agency allows you to have 50 white label accounts. Now, this is perfect for small scale agencies, teams, freelancers, and small businesses. Okay, they also have the white label enterprise, and this gives you unlimited white label accounts. And this is perfect for large scale software resellers and large enterprises. Okay, now what are the differences here besides the price? Okay, well, let's talk about the price first. Okay, the white label agency, the 50 account white label agency plan is only $97 one time. All right. The white label enterprise, which gives you unlimited accounts, is $497 one time. Okay, so there's a hefty difference in price point here. So you have to really sit down and think whether or not you want one or the other. Okay, or if you don't want any of them at all. Okay, but basically this is if you really want to scale up and build a larger account here. Okay, you're gonna get on the white label agency a fully white labeled DoodleMaker app. You can add your own logos and branding. It's done for you reseller website, done for you reseller sales video. You get software updates included and unlimited usage of all enterprise features. You're just limited at 50 white label sub accounts. Now on the enterprise version, okay, you get pretty much everything that you see with the white label agency. It's just that down here you get unlimited white label sub accounts. You get a drag and drop website builder to edit your website, and you get unlimited hosting for your reseller website. And down here, if you notice, it says there's a limited time coupon, and you can use secret to get an extra $100 off. So instead of $497, maybe you get this at $397. Okay, but it just depends on when you see this video and when you decide to purchase this product. All right. So in summary, let's go over some of my pros and cons. First, the pros. It seems pretty easy to use, but like anything new that you invest in, there is a learning curve involved. So if you purchase this, make sure you stick with it and take the time to learn it. I like that they have a lot of templates to help you get started, especially if you're using this for a local business. The built-in auto voice and translation feature is different. So if you want to have a wider reach with your message, then this would work for you. If English is not your first language, this might also be an option for you. Now for the cons. The funnel was extensive with 4 upsells. And as you saw, one of the upsells was $497. So think long and hard while going through this funnel. Also, this is a one-time priced product, at least at the time of the publishing of this video. So will it be supported long term? They talk about how they will be charging a monthly fee, but is it just a scarcity tactic? I don't know. So keep that in mind. So here's my bottom line opinion of this product. If I look at this from the perspective of someone who uses YouTube as his primary traffic source to drive traffic to an affiliate offer, I probably wouldn't be getting this product. It just doesn't fit my brand. Plus, it's a lot easier to simply turn on my webcam and start recording. But to be fair, if you plan on using it on a landing page or sales page, it might make sense. The videos you create will be unique. That being said, if you're looking to make money by creating videos for local businesses, this might be for you, which makes sense since they're selling the client engine upgrade to help kind of fill in the gaps and help you find clients for your freelance services. So that focus is more sensible as you'll get the most use out of this product. So there you have it, my review and walkthrough of DoodleMaker. Let me know what you think. Are you planning to get this product? If so, what are you planning to use it for? Drop a comment below to let me know. Now, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. Lastly, if you're looking to start an online business of your own, but don't know where to start, then click on the link below to follow my #1 recommendation for starting an online business today. No fluff, just real and actionable steps. This is Ken Furukawa from 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏.com, and I'll see you in my next video.